Greetings, YouTube. Today I asked for your feedback regarding the Alliance War changes. I expected to hear from, I don't know, maybe 10 to 20 people, and I was overwhelmed with feedback to the point that it's taken me the last couple of hours before maintenance kicked in to finalize everything. And I wanted to make sure I really covered some of the main points that I'm hearing about. And what I've appreciated about the feedback is that it's not just people who are in platinum or master or silver or bronze. It's everybody. And the area that you see in front of you is an area that I talked earlier today with Mr. Lord Brooklyn about because it's the area of what I believe to be the quote-unquote average summoner in the game. That doesn't mean average in terms of skill. It just means not the people who are at the bottom, not the people at the top. The majority of people. Somewhere between like silver 1 and platinum 3. So for all you in gold 1, 2, and 3, plat 4, this is really what this video is targeted at. Because you all have told me that you're burnt out, especially of Alliance War, and you really don't know if it's worth it to continue doing war at all. And when sometimes somebody drops war, that eventually makes them either go to a semi-retired state or even a retired state. So if the game wants to grow, and if Kabam wants things to continue, the first thing that they've got to do is make it to where you don't have to be in gold 2 to see any 6-star shards. Everyone from gold 3 and below is getting absolutely screwed over by Kabam. It would be one thing if this is a 6-star Nexus situation, right? Then I can see how Kabam wants to limit that to the people who are maybe spending more and fighting more difficult fights. But it's not. I do crystal opening commentaries now just about every day on my channel, and most days I see 2 to 5 minimum 6-star crystals. And what I have continued to say, and what the data suggests, is that 90% of the time when you open a 6-star crystal, 9 out of 10 times, you're going to land on a champion that you shouldn't take to rank 2. Unless you just love fighting with that champion. But if you're talking about a champion that's going to help you clear content, that's going to save you units and potions and revives, and that the more damage you do, the more fun you'll have in the game, etc., that's not going to be achieved in the 6-star crystal, especially the 6-star basic crystal, 90% of the time. So let's say that you're in a gold 1 or a gold 2 and it takes you 4 wars, or if you're in gold 2, I guess technically 10 wars, to get that 6-star crystal. So you've waited months, maybe as much as a third of a year or half a year to open that 6-star crystal. You have put so much effort into it. You finally open the 6-star and boom, 6-star King Groot. Boom, 6-star OG Daredevil. Boom, Thor Jane Foster, Iron Package. Frickin' Joe Fix Himself. I can't tell you how many people have told me that they've walked away from the game because of the BS that is how long it takes to form a 6-star versus the lack of actual guarantee that they get anything exciting in return. It's hurting and, dare I say, even killing the game. So I think it's pretty simple what they should do. And I hope that we can all be in an agreement on this. I think that the 1,000 6-star shards right now that are reserved for gold 2, the foundation that would make the most sense of this is to start that at, dare I say, silver 3. And every tier above silver 3 should grow with the amount of 6-star shards earned. So what that would look like, let's just zoom in on this. Let's get a little creative, huh? We're commentating this. Okay, silver 3 would have 1,000 6-star shards. Silver 2, 2,000. Silver 1, 3,000. Gold 3, yes. Gold 3, 5,000. Gold 2, 7,500. And then Gold 1, instead of 2,500, you should get 10,000. Everyone in Gold 1 should get a 6-star crystal by the time the season is over. And then Platinum 4, 12,000. Platinum 3, 14,000. Platinum 2, 16,000. Platinum 1, 20,000. And Masters, 30,000. That's how I would gauge it. Now, I get that if you're in rank 3, rank 2, and rank 1, that is where Kabam makes the most money, right? The haves versus the have-nots in Alliance War have never been greater than they are right now after today's announcement of 6-star shards especially. So if you're going to keep ranks 1 through 3 that way, great. And I do think Masters should be 30,000. And Platinum 1 and Platinum 2 and Platinum 3, I do think you can up those a little bit. Like I said, Plat 2 could easily be 16,000, heck, even 18,000. Platinum 3 could be 14,000, and then Platinum 4 could be 12,000. But Gold 1, which so many summoners are in, you should get a 6-star basic crystal. You're going to get a terrible 6-star most of the time anyway. And in terms of champions that you're not going to be excited to take to rank 2, 90% of the time on average, you're not going to get somebody that you need. And look, I'm the first person to admit that Kabam has made a commitment to buffing 2 champions per month starting in the near future. So maybe a lot of those champions that are currently trash are going to be good by the time they're done being buffed. But what we also know is that if it's a beta test situation, it usually takes about 4 months to actually get that champion in the game. Think about Hulkbuster, which is finally going to be introduced in the game at the end of this month. Think about how long it took Colossus and Old Man Logan to be in the contest. And then fast buffs like, say, Gamora, who was buffed without a beta test, while it helped her, I don't know anybody, literally no one, I'm sure they're out there, but I don't know them, who has taken the resources that maybe they would have saved for a 6-star Corvus and put it into their 6-star Gamora. Or 6-star Captain Marvel movie, nope, 6-star Gamora. We're not saying that Gamora is bad. She's much better with the buff. But just because you buff a champion doesn't mean that champion is going to be used to clear content. And so you still run into the burnout of so many reasons why people quit the game. If you want to not screw over most of the people, again, Silver 1, Platinum 4. That's where I talk to most summoners per day. You've got to be able to include more people and not treat 6-star shards like they're somehow going to kill the game, when most of the time you're paying $300 for that 6-star King Groot. I want to be a voice for all summoners on my channel, and most of the time I feel like that's that MCOC middle class that gets ignored and forgotten. The class you see in front of you highlighted in that sort of faint yellow. It's time you all get more opportunities for 6-star shards. Because if you don't, and you know that 6 stars are the future of the game, you're just going to feel burnt out, and quitting is inevitable. And while I understand that, my job and my goal on my YouTube channel is to figure out ways to make the game more fun, to have more choice, not chance, and most importantly, encourage the community to speak respectfully but demand real change. We don't want just lip service. We don't want a Trojan horse that sounds good, but the actual implementation of the actions don't match it. Everything's got to actually follow through. Actions speak louder than words. And today, so many of you, especially in Gold 1, Gold 2, Gold 3, I just heard your cries of disappointment. You were so excited to get on board with these war changes. Now, you may not do war altogether, particularly those of you who are in those tiers and who still consistently use your glory to buy potions and revives instead of what you really want to use it on, which is mainly Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst fragments and Tier 5 Basic Catalyst fragments. So, yeah, Alliance Quest, those Glory Store rewards are so amazing. Why would you want to keep doing war when you see almost no increase of what you saw before? You shouldn't. It's a cost-benefit analysis, and that cost-benefit analysis is saying ditch Alliance War, do Alliance Quest, relax, have fun, and slowly gain the shards without having to spend your glory. Kabam, if you really, really want to make change, if you really want to improve the game for the average summoner, start in those silver tiers and give a little bit, 10%, 20% of a 6-star. It's not going to break the bank. And then by the time you get up to gold 1, give a fully formed 6-star basic crystal every time. 90% of the champs right now are trash. The community is owed that level of improvement if you're going to continue to expect them to do war. That's just common sense. Hopefully, this video helped escalate that common sense.